Hello, welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nerdery. Today we'll get some more toy finds from Vintage Toy Kings. Starting off first here we have two versions of the G.I. Joe 1985 weapon transport. One is a mail-in, one is the original. Or, store sold, and then the mail-in. Just take a cool look here. The stickers would be self-applied when you bought the toy. So other versions you may see may have the stickers in a different orientation. Note, it does not come with a G.I. Joe figure. The shipwreck here was a throw-in with the vintage Toy King, as he had displayed that way, so he just sold it that way. So this would have just been the separate shipwreck figure. Biggest difference is you can tell for the mail-in and regular version is the coloration. 1985, believe it was discontinued a year or two after. There's not a whole lot of information on it. It's just a weapons transport. It's just sold as a vehicle for the G.I. Joes to have. So you have your bomb in back, and you've got your gun in front. So, pretty nice toy. Wheels work pretty good. The hitch, works like a hitch. So, moving on to the next one. We have a 1988 Changeables, or Mick Robot. McDonald's was getting in on the transforming robot craze for their Happy Meal toys. This would be a Series 1, I believe. There were 3 series total. Started in 87, and then a second series in, I think, 89, and third, 90. I might be slightly off on the years. This is 88, so it'd be part of the first series. Though, a subsequent print run. They didn't start with names. They picked up names later on in the series. They started off with just things, like Large Fry and such, and then later gained names. Now we have here 1982 Star Wars Micro Collectibles. Let me see if I get the name. Kenner's Micro Collection. These are metal models. You could get these in several ways. Many of these came with a playset, such as a Hoth or Bespin playset, which was a plastic stage for you to reenact on. As I said, these, however, are metal models. There were a few plastic pieces, such as a droid in the Hoth set. Let's see, the Wampa here. We got Luke and Han on their tauntauns. If my camera will stay focused properly. Overall, these are in pretty good condition, which has made me happy to pick them up. Got the Wampa here from the Hoth one. Let's see, we got R2-D2. We got believe came with the Millennium Falcon playset from my reading. Got C-3PO as well. Nice tiny models. This series was short-lived due to not great sales, not great reception. This would have been one of the earliest micro series for various toy lines, released when other toys were starting to take over the market, He-Man and such. So, short-lived. I think it only lasted a year, but revolutionary, as everything started doing micro and micro models and minis later on. But I really like these models. I know one of the complaints that people had were they were not posable, as they are just set die-cast models, but that's a pretty nice looking R2-D2 in that small scale. I mean, he's smaller than as big as my thumbnail, so I really like these. I think they're great. Wanted to share them with you along with the other items we have here. So also, another way you get some of these were a mail-in build your own armies, in which you just got the models that did not come with playsets. I have one that I showed in a previous video. Let me grab it real quick. This would have been one of the build your armies mail-in items. I had shown this in a previous, I believe, in fact, the previous Vintage Toy King video, when I didn't have much information about the models. I believe in all there were around 70 die-cast models for the Star Wars figures. Yeah, pretty neat. I like it. Thought I'd share it all with you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Have a good day.